The slowest leveling. Interesting. Look at the cinematic. Who knew that the Nintendo Entertainment System could look so good? Square Enix has always been able to get the most out of their systems, but this is kind of crazy. $3DS? Oh, this is the 3DS version. Okay, I didn't know that. This is another one I've never played through, Final Fantasy III. I know it has a job system, and I know the person in the lead chocobo's name is Luneth. That's it. That's all that I know about this game. And now apparently I know it has airships and chocobos, which I guess that was a given. So yeah, Luneth. I always liked Luneth. I know her from Final Fantasy Record Keeper and Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. She's always badass, so I'm looking forward to having Luneth. It's the thing I'm most looking forward to. Ooh, we got a behemoth. The cinematic's pretty good. Luneth is a boy? Are you sure? They have some very feminine guys in this game, so I suppose that makes sense. I like Luneth more as a chick. Oh well. Good cinematic. Oh, we're not done yet. Oh no, this is starting over, isn't it? Seamless transition. No, this is new. Or not new. Generally speaking, Shihal, I'm the same way. Generally speaking, I prefer buffs. I don't normally like status effects, negative status effects. Don't tell me that this is a boy too. Because if this is a boy, I think Square Enix has gone too far. The game has crystals. Okay. It's a really big crystal. Really big. I guess when I see the cinematic, Luneth is pretty clearly a boy. I don't know. Luneth always seemed like a girl's name to me. Alright. I think this is the end. As an aside, the DualShock 4, much more comfortable to hold than the DualShock 3. I love the DualShock 4. Ow! I didn't see that hole there. What have I got myself into now? An orphan raised by Nina and elder Topapa in the village of Adventurous by nature, his curiosity gets the better of him as he tumbles into a hole created by the Great Earthquake. The Great Earthquake. We're going to keep the base names. I like the purple eyes. I dig it. Skeleton. Oh! Is this the 3DS version or is this the mobile version? This kind of feels like this might... I thought this was the mobile version. That UI feels like it was designed to tap with your fingers. Maybe. Although I suppose the 3DS has that as well with the stick. Do we have any magic? Oh no! It has a Final Fantasy 1 based magic system? That sucks. I don't like that. I don't like that. Son of a biscuit. Okay, Luneth, you gotta do better than that. Luneth, because I think Luneth looks badass with dual wielding, I will probably pursue some sort of job or system that has dual wielding for Luneth, because it just feels right. Now, whether that's, I don't know, a ninja or a thief or something like that. Those were monsters. Why do we get the feeling this isn't the safest place to be? Because you ran into goblins. Just just a guess. Might as well jump to 7. Nice try, Trappist. We got a whole bunch of high quality Final Fantasy to get through before we get to 7. So buckle up. Oh, the twist hit. Job level has increased. Oh, I didn't even check. What job is she by default? A freelancer. Or he. He is a job. A freelancer. What is a freelancer? We're using a knife and a vest. Why does the vest look like it has breasts? It's weird. Config. Fast. Default. I guess we can have default on walk, just in case. Oh. There'd be treasure in here. A leather shield. And a potion. Nope. Left hand. Seems not, Windknight. There's something strange about that rock. Press Z. Z? There's not a Z on the PlayStation controller. To take a closer look, what would Z be? Turns out it's X. That's not what I expected. You're probably not wrong, Shihal, but this is the only one I had really easy access to for streaming. I was originally hoping to do the PSP version of 3 and 4, but they can't be installed on the PlayStation 3, so. Chest contains a longsword. There is an annoying amount of lag when I open the menus before I can actually move around. Like I try to move around, it's weird. It's like it shows up before the sound effect's done, and I can't move until the sound effect's done. It's weird. It's a weird thing. Antarctic wind. It's all good. Carbuncle. That doesn't look like any carbuncle I've ever seen. Carbuncle is usually like a cute green rabbit thing. And who knows, lazy port or not, they still got my money, so here I'm just reinforcing their bad habits. What is that thing? An eye fang. Something I didn't look at was emulators. I had briefly considered it, but I don't know. I haven't really actively used an emulator in a long time. I wouldn't feel that bad since I do own the game, and I own a PSP. Although the PSP's battery blew up a long time ago, so it doesn't have a battery. So while I own the console, I can't actually do anything with it. Interesting. Where there's a will, there's a way then, huh? Antarctic wind. Ooh, we found some magic water. It's glowing with a magical light. A wellspring, but mystifying colors. Usually if you see water that's weird colors like that, it's because there's oil or weird minerals in it, and you probably shouldn't drink it. But in the real world, we actually don't have... Does this have a quick save? It does have a quick save. How about that? Your quick save data will be lost if you choose new game or load game at the beginning of your next session. So does this mean that quick save carries on? We're gonna have to check this. If quick save carries on between sessions of playing the game, that would be very nice. Quick save exits. Okay, not what I expected. Good to know, I guess. Oh, I don't like the music very much. I wish I could do the original music. I need to look because I know for like Final Fantasy VI and stuff like that on the Steam version, there are mods that you can get that get it closer to the original. I'll actually have to research that to see if they have something like that for 3. I looked briefly because I'd considered doing like 5 and 6 on the Steam version. Turtles don't like ice, right? And it made them look a lot closer to the original, but it wasn't quite right. So I'm just going to do them on the PS3. But I'll have to see if they have something that helps out with Final Fantasy 3. Like maybe the music and stuff like that. Because yeah, I know they have mods for some of them. I'll research that tomorrow. And if I find anything, I'll try to see if I can get it working for tomorrow night. Obviously, I won't be doing that tonight, though. Let's end this, turtle. Why is a turtle flying? Freelancer Luneth. Killing turtles. Like it's no big thing. You have been chosen. Really? He fell in a hole. Isn't that kind of like choosing yourself? I have to progress that text. Who's that? Who's there? Warrior from the land of darkness. You have been chosen as the bringer of hope. Okay. Sounds good to me. Talking rock? That's fine. Is this crystal talking to me? Darkness is threatening to engulf the world. When light is lost, the equilibrium will be no more. What are you talking about? There are others who share your destiny. You must seek them out. Once you find them, I will bestow upon you our last light, our last hope. Now go. Whoa, wait, I don't understand. That grass texture though. Ooh, man. I'm back on the surface. What was that? Light, darkness, our last hope? What was that all about? We found a town. How do I save? Save. We're 702 gil rich. Wait. In the original, I have a whole party already? Damn, they changed the game drastically then. Hi, Luneth. The others went over to the corner of town. I wonder what the hubbub's all about. Luneth, the elders are looking for you. I heard that someone put a curse on the whole town of Kazis. I'm not going anywhere near that place. This is a weird camera angle. I can sense what has happened to you. You must now heed the words of Elder Topapa. Elder Topapa. Oh, we got some magic water here too. Are we gonna... does this game not have ends? Do we just drink magic water? I wonder what the side effects are. Nothing happens. So this day has finally come. I'm gonna worry about you, so promise me you'll be careful. If you run into trouble, try looking at the control hints. You can find out by opening Config 2 under Config. I'm sure it'll aid you on your journey. And don't forget to save your progress frequently too, young man. Yes, Mom? Luneth, you must treat Nina, your mother, nailed it, the very best you can. You must know by now that she is not your birth mother, but she has taken care of you as if she truly were. I must know by now. This must be Elder Topapa. You have come, Luneth, so it is you who has been chosen. You must understand that your meeting with the crystal was not mere happenstance. It was the crystal's will. You've been chosen. Chosen? For what? I don't understand. A long time ago, a traveler came to me carrying a newborn child. His face was covered in soot and his clothes were burnt to tatters. The child he carried in his arms was you. To think, even as a newborn, you were already destined to be chosen by the crystal. You must now set forth on your journey. Take your power, the light you hold in your heart, and use it well. Interesting. So the port is just slowing me down, is what you're saying. King Sassoon's castle is to the west of here. He's the lord of all the lands surrounded by the Parmeni Mountains, including this village. Good to know. I bow before no king. It's said that those blessed by the crystal's light can regain their health and even revive themselves by drinking wellspring water. Well, lucky me. I guess I don't need an inn then, do I? I hear you're going on a journey. You're free to stay here anytime. Now, you'd better rest up for what lies ahead. I want the Mohawk. Stupid earthquake. I can't get back to Canaan because a huge stupid rock is now blocking the entrance through the Nell Valley. Excuse me. Hey, would you play me a song on the piano? Sure I would. Why, hello there, Luneth. Watch me dance. Bravo. Bravo. Let's play a song on the piano. How was that? Oh, we gotta pick up the piano player job, clearly. If you're going on a journey, you have to take some antidotes and eye drops. Thanks, buddy. You know all about journeys. Too lewd for this stream, huh? Let me tell you about your current job. Freelancers can use low-level magic, but their base attributes are pretty low. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. You can use weak magic, but you're kind of weak, and you're kind of dumb, and you're not very wise. And your constitution, well, make sure you wash your hands a lot. I didn't believe in spooks until I saw one in Kazis. Spooks? The most important part of fighting is knowing when to run away. Just press M to do that. Also, if you don't see all your commands, move the cursor up and down to get to the hidden ones. Aren't those your friends making a ruckus near the far end of town? Make them stop already. Magic. I heard something happen in Kaz's village to the south. The elders were having some kind of serious discussion about it. Though the kids don't seem to care, the little rapscallions are being as raucous as ever near the corner of town. How dare they? I would never, ever hang out with rapscallions. You can take the items in the storehouse up ahead. They should help you on your journey. Watch out for monsters, though. How about we get our party members first? Uh-oh. Oh yeah? Ghosts don't exist? Then go there and prove it. Ha! You don't have the guts. You're a coward. Another orphan raised by Topapa, and Luneth's best friend. Unlike Luneth, he prefers reading over gamboling in the wind. Gamboling? What does gamboling mean? His studies endow him with great knowledge that more than makes up for his shyness. Ark. Cool. Ark's our caster. Hey Ark, what's going on? I have a long sword. Want me to poke these kids? It's Luneth! Let's get out of here! So, something that's interesting about doing this. Since I've played the later entries in the Final Fantasy, obviously it's interesting. It's known, right? Once you get to like the later Final Fantasies, like 7 and 8 are kind of sort of similar, but the 9's a pretty big departure. 10's a really big departure. 11 obviously huge. 12 vastly different. 13 vastly different. As somebody who grew up playing basically, well, I played Final Fantasy II on the SNES, but anyway, seeing all the differences in the later Final Fantasies and just being taken for granted that Squaresoft likes to change things up drastically, it's interesting to see that even way back in the day, at their very earliest roots, like their first 3 games are all vastly different. It's already pretty cool in this how much they're focusing on the individual characters, which obviously Final Fantasy I had no sort of focus on the characters because they were just nameless mooks, right? Final Fantasy II, you had named people, they had personalities, and they had relationships in the game, but they were still really just background dressing. They said a couple things here and there, but not too much. No, Final Fantasy III comes out of the gate, and you're focusing on the characters and the relationships in the party. That's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Hey, wait, Ark! You don't have to run away from me. I'm not a coward, but I know I have to be stronger. I can't ask for Luna's help. I'll show them. I'm feeling like Ark's gonna be our white mage. Yeah? Oh, hello, Luneth. I'm picking flowers. Can I pick flowers? None of that is historically true? You're saying originally 1, 2, and 3 were very similar? Oh, interesting. Okay, well that's a little disappointing, but whatever. It's all good. Oh! Wait, I can go inside the well? Chest-contained potion. Chest-contained potion. I'm looting somebody's treasure. Hang on a sec. What's our item system look like here? This is it? Are you flipping kidding me? This is all that I have? This is gonna be rough, isn't it? This is gonna be rough. So you're leaving eh? The whole town's talking about it. Take the potions in that well with you. Why are there potions in the well? That seems like a really weird place to store your medicinals. A little unsanitary. I don't know. Where am I going? That's fair. It's interesting that you have to buy arrows for your bow. Is that seriously a thing? You have to buy ammunition? This is going to be... going to be rough, isn't it? Bronze bracers, leather shield, leather cap, leather armor, because he just has a vest, right? Now, how do I tell if it's better or not? Can I? Because he has a leather shield, but it doesn't tell me if it's any better or not. Like this? That sucks. Poison. Seems good. This take me out of town? Where the hell's where are my friends? They said in the corner of town. Where the hell's the corner of town then? Maybe they're up by the storehouse. It's interesting that they changed the game like that. I guess it makes sense. Okay. Goblins inside town. Seems bad. Luneth just strikes the pose. No excitement, no joy, just, yeah, of course I won. Damn goblin never stood a chance. Pink. So do I want Luneth to be a fighter or somebody agile? I feel like Luneth needs to be like a thief or a monk. Not a monk. Luneth needs to use weapons.